Hey, everybody. Welcome to week one's weekly walkthrough. It's too many W's, apparently. My name is Jackie Pierce. I am your instructor for ENC 1102 at Lake Sumter this fall semester of 2024. And this is the first of approximately 15 videos that I will be making at the beginning, toward the beginning of each week, so that you have a guide for what to be working on during the upcoming week. With the online classes, our course runs from Monday to Sunday each week. We start on a Monday, we end on a Sunday. So your assignments are typically due on Sunday night at the end of each week. You want to get started fairly early in the week with the learning materials, any readings that you need to do, all that good stuff. And I'm going to walk you through week one, let you know how to get started in our course. So let me go ahead and open the Canvas. Hopefully by now you have seen the Canvas shell and have opened it and started to maybe look around a little bit. I right now am currently in the student view. Excuse me. And the student view is exactly what it should look like when you are in it. So this is the home page. You'll notice there's a few things on the home page that are important to kind of navigate. On the left-hand column, you'll see that you can access the course syllabus, which is called Concourse Syllabus at Lake Sumter. The modules page is where you mostly want to go at the beginning of each week, because that's where you're going to find the reading assignments, any videos, plus the graded assignments that you need to turn in. On the far right-hand column, you'll notice that there is an item, an announcement under the to-do list that shows that there was an announcement this morning at 8 a.m. And you can view that announcement either by clicking on announcements in the left-hand column, or of course, at the top of the home page, the 3 latest announcements will be there up there once we have 3. Right now, there's just 1. There's also a link on the very first, right here at the top, to the modules. And again, that's where class really takes place, in the modules. That's where you're going to find all of your assignments. So that's why it's linked there. But you can also just click on the modules link, and we'll do that in just a moment. There is a link here as well to the Q&A discussion board. One of the things about online classes is, of course, you want to be able to get quick answers to your questions. If you have a question about the class that others might have as well, feel free to post it on the Q&A discussion board, and then I can answer it and everybody can see that answer. Now, if you have a private question, let's say you have a question about your grade or how you did on a particular assignment, then you want to contact me separately and privately, and you will use the Canvas inbox link over on the left-hand side to send private messages to your instructors, myself included. We've got some information here. I don't know why my photo isn't showing. It was a minute ago, so who knows? Life is interesting in Canvas sometimes, but there's a wealth of information here on the home page. Part of your first week's activities will be to read through all this carefully, so I am not going to read it for you. There's a Start Here button, which is going to take us to the modules, and then we have the semester at a glance. This is the same schedule that you will find inside the concourse syllabus, but I like to put it on the home page because that way you've got a really quick way to look at it. So this is going to tell you what week we're in, what module we're in, because each of our modules lasts more than 1 week. And then again, the dates Monday through Sunday. And as it mentions here again, graded assignments are due in Canvas by Sunday night at the end of the week, unless otherwise specified. And occasionally, like in finals week, we'll have an earlier due date. But for the most part, everything is due on Sunday night in terms of the graded assignments. This week, you have 2 graded assignments. One is the Getting to Know You discussion board. The other is the syllabus quiz, and I'll show you how to get into those when we go over to the modules. But you can kind of look through the whole semester and be plotting and planning and seeing how the whole thing is laid out. All right, let's go to the modules. By the way, I'm not going to click on the Concourse syllabus link. You obviously want to read through the whole syllabus for week 1 as well. But for some reason in Canvas, when I have the student view turned on, it won't let me open that. So it's a whole thing. But anyway, you guys will take a look at it on your own. Just click on the link and it will take you there. But most of the time, you're going to start on the modules page. And you will notice that for each module, we have a set of objectives, a list of activities, and then the assignments or things that are going to be graded. Now, again, each of these modules is more than 1 week. So you may want to, keep that schedule handy so you can kind of plot along. But each page for the module objectives is really just what, kind of an overview of what's going to happen. When you're done reviewing that, you're going to get into the learning materials. Now, this is the most important part for me because you want to do the learning before you earn points. So for example, with the syllabus quiz, you need to do all the stuff in this module 1 activity before, well, in week 1 stuff, before you tackle that. Okay. And that's going to be true throughout the whole term. We do, of course, have a link here to the Getting to Know You discussion board, which we'll take a look at in the graded assignments as well. And then we have separate videos for each week. Now, I like to put everything in at the very beginning so that you can work ahead if you want to. You can tackle it however you want to, but you can also take it 1 week at a time, especially with the lecture videos. As far as the readings go, those really apply to the entire module. So you want to get those done as early as you possibly can. And then we've got some help in preparing for the assessments. And then there's a list of what's due in module 1, not necessarily week 1. So in week 1, it's the Getting to Know You and the syllabus quiz. In week 2, you're going to do a discussion board on the research process and a quiz on research concepts. In week 3, you have a bibliography assignment. And then in week 4, you're going to have your first official written essay. Okay, so we'll talk about that when we get there. I will be back each week to kind of walk you through what you should be working on, but really everything you need to do, all 4 of those assignments, is right here. Okay, so feel free to read ahead, feel free to read as much as you want, but I will kind of help you with each of the steps along the way as we go as well. So I clicked next, and now I have the module 1 assessments and assignments page, a reminder that you need to check the due dates either on the syllabus or on the home page. And then you come into these and you can click on them and do them. So first of all, the Getting to Know You discussion board is due August 25th. So that's Sunday night. You're going to click on reply and you're going to tell us about yourself. Okay. You can also record a video if you don't want to write things out. You can do that. This button right here that looks like the little play button with the music has a feature where you can upload or record media. We also have a tool in our Canvas called Kaltura. And usually it's showing. I don't know why the little symbol isn't showing, but it's right here next to the little plug. You can click on Embed Kaltura Media and you can record video that way as well. You don't have to do a video. You can just write it out. That's absolutely fine. But I would love it if everybody could include a photo. Even if it's just a photo that's part of your account in Canvas, you can go to your account and upload a photo there. The reason for that, because several people have asked me, the reason for that is that when we are in a fully online class, it is so easy to forget that we are human. And so it is important that everybody gets to be aware of who's in the class with you. Not only, of course, me, but it's great if you also get to see your classmates. But if you don't, no big deal, but it's just a good practice to get into. So you can video, you can type it out. That's absolutely fine. When you're done, you will click on this reply button. And when you reply to others, you're going to, I'm going to expand this because I know that at least 3 people have already posted. Oh, Okay, you have to post first. Sorry. I didn't realize it was set that way. When you want to talk to somebody, when you want to reply, there'll be a reply button right underneath what they've written. So it's fairly straightforward. And many of you, if you're in 1102, may have had a couple of Canvas classes before. But if you ever need help with anything with Canvas, let me know. I'm happy to walk you through it. All right, so that's assignment number 1 for week 1. And assignment number 2 is that syllabus quiz. So after you've gone through all of the startup materials, go ahead and open the quiz. Again, you'll notice it is due on August 25th. It is 12 questions long. You take the quiz. Now, big important thing about quizzes, you have to do them in one sitting. You cannot open it and close it, open it, close it, open it and close it. So don't hit submit until you're completely done with it. Take your time with it. None of them are timed. None of them have like a, oh, this is going to self-destruct in 30 seconds kind of thing. It's absolutely fine to take your time with it. You can look answers up. It doesn't matter. It's not meant to be a quiz to trick you. It's meant to be a quiz to help you know what you've learned throughout the week. Okay, so keep that in mind. Again, those are your only 2 work items for week 1. I will come back in week 2 and we will talk about the research part. But you can go ahead and start looking at the course materials for all of module 1 on that same page. So I hope everybody is off to a good start this semester, and I will see you in a week. Take care, everybody.